Hey y'all, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your daily blind spot. Happy Monday. Let's get into it. What is the daily blind spot for the collective? What are we not seeing clearly? And we have number 28. So I feel like there's some type of deflection or deflection, and it could be amongst multiple people. I'm not getting anything else from that. So let's see what it says. Triangulation. So I definitely got multiple people, but what do they mean by triangulation? Let's look it up here. I promise I can count. I feel like I have to reiterate that every time because it takes me too long to find the book. So triangulation. If you have drawn this sigil, the thing you aren't clearly seeing is triangulation. This could mean that you are being triangulated, or you are triangulating people against someone, or people are triangulating against you, or all of the above. Triangulation is one of the most common tactics of social manipulation, and it usually happens subconsciously. Triangulation occurs when, instead of communicating directly to someone that we have a conflict with so as to create resolution, we go to a third person with a subconscious or even conscious desire to get them on our side against the person we have the conflict with. We may use them as a go-between to relay information to the person we have the conflict with. But this is not the same thing as using an intermediary, because the subconscious intention in triangulation is to divide. Woof. If you have drawn this sigil, triangulation is taking place. You need to deal with conflict when it is tiny and directly with the person you have that conflict with. You need to figure out what you need and then meet those needs and meet them directly. Manipulation only occurs when a person feels they cannot get their needs met directly, and so they must get them met indirectly. Try to figure out what people, as well as yourself, actually need and actually want. What is a person's actual intent of telling you what they are telling you? If you think someone is triangulating, ask the person who is triangulating directly what they want out of telling you what they are telling you. If you are triangulating, what do you want out of gossiping? If you're struggling to discern whether you are the one doing the triangulating or not, feel free to reshuffle this deck and draw another blind spot sigil. The sigil you draw will imply the answer, but I see this very clearly. Both, it resonates for me, and as well as it happening to me, as well as me doing it to others. I can see where that would be a thing. Okay. So let's see how this story is playing out for the collective. How are we triangulating, or is there someone triangulating against us? And we have the Three of Cups. I feel like these birds talking. This is all about gossip. This is all about, trying to find support. Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is something karmic that was meant to happen, and you might not be able to see that yet, and that is in the challenge position. We have the Five of Cups, so definitely some fear and some heartbreak and, the loss of something here, and it could even be some regret. So that needs to be healed. This is in the advice position for Spirit, saying move on and heal from this. Forgive others, forgive yourself, and move on. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. So it's also about trying to control the situation. I feel like Spirit is clearly saying, you're going to have to release that control. To see these bands that are trying to keep things under wraps, or, control or hold on to something. I feel like it's really Spirit saying you need to release and not operate out of this fear. But let's get a little bit of clarification here. Why is this Three of Cups here? Oh, we got a flyer. And we have two here. We have Five of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. So somebody is really triangulating because they feel left out in the cold and they feel utterly betrayed. But this cycle is now over. There was a lesson to be learned here, and it may be too soon to see that. The Wheel of Fortune here, talking about, to me, this is talking about a karmic cycle or some type of lesson that divine timing brought into play. And it's going to propel you forward if you can learn the lesson and be able to still allow yourself to be carried higher or carry yourself higher despite the situation. So this could be here also, this could be one person feeling betrayed, one person feeling left out in the cold. I feel like when it comes down to it, if you were all in one room, I think you would all feel the same things have been done against you, and that would be quite eye-opening for anyone, even a fly on the wall. Okay, and so the King of Staves. So there may be a fire energy here. It doesn't have to be. I feel like this is just about recognizing, you know, when you are focused and go after something, you know, being very clear and open about it. I feel like this is talking about, you know, being a good leader in the situation. Could be that there's a father involved. It may be a family situation. It could just be about I have a fly that I'm fighting with. I apologize. Okay, so why is this Five of Cups here? And we have the Ace of Wands. So I think that, you know, this is Spirit bringing in healing in the situation. This is about really looking at not just how things played out, but your own, how did you bring this into being, and how did you contribute, even if you feel that you are the victim in this situation. I feel like this is, you know, all parties can look at things and be able to learn something about themselves. Okay, because you can't control others and what they think or how they react, but you can control yourself, and you are a vital part of everything that has caused you pain. That can be really hard to swallow. But Spirit is going to give you the spiritual strength and the clarity in order to really learn from this, okay, and be able to heal. So why is this Four of Pentacles here as the outcome? And we have the Nine of Vessels. So when you are really trying to control the situation, you are keeping your wishes from coming true. You are keeping yourself from fully experiencing love in the situation, because looking at it all through the eyes of love will change everything. And this is not to excuse anything that someone may have done to you. This is about you being able to really come out of this on top and fully through the eyes of love. That's where the healing is really truly going to come in, and it's also going to make you wiser for the future. So that is the message that came through for you today. I hope that this helped you in some small way. I know it helped me. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.